Emma's windy autumn day. It's a cold autumn morning. The wind moves the yellow and orange leaves. Emma puts on her favorite red jacket and goes outside. Bella follows her, her little tail moving from side to side. They walk to the park together. The ground is full of dry leaves that make a crunch sound. Bella jumps into a big pile of leaves. Bella, laughs Emma, you love the leaves, don't you? They see other children playing and throwing leaves into the air. They play in the park until the sky turns gray. Emma feels the first drops of rain. Let's go home, Bella, she says, covering Bella with her jacket. They walk quickly home through the windy streets. Inside, it's warm and quiet. Emma prepares tea, and they sit in front of the window. Outside, the rain falls softly on the leaves. It's a perfect autumn day. A snowy winter day. It was a cold winter morning. Snow covered the streets, and the sky was gray. The air was colder than yesterday. Emma put on her brown coat and her winter boots. She loved snowy days. She went out to the cold streets, and Bella followed her outside. The snow was brighter than usual and very soft. They walked slowly toward the park. At the park, Emma saw many children. They looked happy in the snow. They made snow angels on the ground. Emma smiled and made one too. The last time she made a snow angel, she was a little girl. She moved her arms and legs up and down on the snow. Soon, a snow angel appeared. She stood up and looked at it. "It looks beautiful, doesn't it?" she said to Bella. Bella looked at the shape on the ground. Bella played in the snow too. She jumped and rolled in it. You are going to get very wet, said Emma, but she smiled. Bella was happy in the snow. They enjoyed the snow for a long time. Emma jumped and ran with Bella. When she was younger, she was always outside on snowy days. Emma slipped and fell back on the snow. It hurt her, but she laughed. When she was a kid, falls never hurt. Bella ran to Emma's arms. It started to snow again. It was a lot of snow, so they went back home. At home, Emma took off her boots. They were covered in snow. They even had snow inside. Bella was covered in snow as well. Emma took a towel and dried Bella with it. Bella loved the snow, but hated to be wet. She stayed very still while Emma dried her. Then, Bella fell asleep by the warm fireplace. Emma sat next to the window in warm clothes. She stayed there and read a book for hours. Emma's Christmas Day. It was Christmas Day, and Emma woke up later than usual. She was on school break for the festivities. She could see the snow through the window. Emma went to the living room still in her pajamas. She looked around. The house was beautifully decorated. A big Christmas tree stood in the corner. Garlands, lights, and ornaments filled the house. This year, Christmas dinner was going to be at her house. The day is going to be very busy, she thought. That made her excited because she loved days like these. She could not wait for the celebration. Her mother was in the dining room, and she looked a little stressed. She usually felt calm, but that morning she seemed anxious. There were many things to prepare before dinner. Emma said good morning to her mother. "This Christmas is going to be very special," said her mother the night before. "There are going to be 12 people at the table," she said happily. 7 adults and 5 children and teens, she explained. She said that her grandparents, aunt, uncle, and cousins were going to arrive at 6. Emma asked, "When is my brother going to be here?" A gloomy expression covered her mother's face as they sat by the fireplace. "He didn't catch his train," she said sadly. "There was too much snow, and his bus to the train station arrived late." "Oh no," said Emma. She felt very sad because she missed her older brother. "He is going to try to get on the next train," explained her mother. "But he is going to miss Christmas dinner," she added. Her mother went to the closet in the entrance hall. She wanted to make space for the family's coats. Emma wanted to help her mother. She could see that her mother felt very sad. "Mom," she said gently. "Can I help you with anything?" Emma asked. Her mother looked back at her. "Yes, please. You can set the table," she said. Emma set the table with plates, glasses, silverware, and napkins. She added some decorations and candles. She counted 10 places because one cousin was a baby. "He is going to be asleep at dinner time," Emma thought. The table was longer than usual and very full. Her mother saw the table and smiled. "You are doing a good job. It looks beautiful," said her mother. In the kitchen, Emma's father was cooking the Christmas food. He enjoyed cooking very much. He could cook better than anyone else in the family. The food looked delicious. Emma could not wait for dinner. Everyone always loved her father's food. "It smells really good, Dad," said Emma. Her father smiled and thanked her. "Can I taste the sauce?" asked Emma. "I am going to eat everything, even the peas," Emma laughed. She did not like peas, and her father laughed too. After that, Emma and her mother finished the decorations. They cleaned the house and fixed small details. The house looked more beautiful every minute. In the afternoon, everything was almost ready. Emma felt tired, but very happy. She knew this Christmas was going to be unforgettable. Back home for Christmas. It was Christmas night, and the celebration was over. Emma's family was already sleeping. They had dinner, played family games, and exchanged presents. It was a nice celebration, and everyone had a good time. Her family said the food was the best of all. It was late, and Emma sat on the sofa with a blanket. She was waiting for her brother John. He was still traveling home. She was watching a TV show to stay awake because she wanted to welcome him when he arrived. The house was quiet, and the fire was still burning. Emma was feeling very tired. The TV was still on, but her eyes closed slowly. She tried to stay awake, but she was very sleepy. Finally, she fell asleep on the sofa. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the door opened quietly. Emma's brother arrived at last. He looked tired, but happy to be home. The house was dark and very quiet. He took off his shoes to make no noise. He walked to the living room, where he could hear the sound of the TV. He saw Emma sleeping on the sofa. She waited for me, he thought fondly. He gently woke her up. Emma, I'm here, John said quietly. Emma opened her eyes and smiled. You are finally here, she said happily. Emma stood up and gave her brother a hug. She hugged him very tightly. The last time she saw him was 8 months ago. I missed you so much, said Emma. I missed you too, he replied softly. They felt very happy to be together again. Emma's brother was very hungry. Can I eat some leftovers? He asked. Yes, of course, said Emma. They went to the kitchen together. She heated the food while he was sitting at the table. John was very tired. He woke up at 5 in the morning the day before and did not sleep after that. He closed his eyes and rested for a moment while Emma was preparing the food. The kitchen felt warmer than the rest of the house. The food was still very good. It's better than airport food, he laughed. I'm happy to be home at last, he said. It's the best Christmas dinner, he added. While he was eating, he told Emma about his trips. Emma listened carefully. Her brother worked as a pilot and flew planes. She thought his job was more exciting than any other job. He traveled to many cities and countries. Some flights were as long as 12 hours, he said. Can you fly big planes already? She asked. Not yet. I assist the captain, he explained. I'm still a co-pilot, But I'm logging a lot off flight hours, he said. Emma felt very proud of her brother. That's amazing, she said. Could you take me with you one day? She asked. He laughed and nodded. Of course, when I'm the captain, he said. John ate all the food. He was very full, but very happy. Her brother cleared the table and did the dishes. Emma kept him company, but she started to feel sleepy again. You should go to bed, he said kindly. Emma hugged her brother tightly. I'm so happy you're here, she said. Even if it was late, Christmas felt complete at last.